How's it going, guys? Leethal Lee here. Game 19. Okay. Yeah. Get to the Sixers. Yeah, we played them before this year. They killed us. I was really expecting the same. Stuff up. My phone really. So enjoy the video. 5 points.
Now let's send it down to Doris Burke, who is able to catch up with Coach Doc Rivers.
Going into this game and scouting the opposition, he told me he's a huge fan of Drew Holiday, saying, you know, Drew's still a guy with so much potential. You just don't see that many point guards with his kind of frame. 6'4", close to 2 bills, and a great skill set to match. He's a guy you love to watch, but you often hate to go up against. Kevin, we'll see if he can have a big impact in this one.
Thanks again, Doris. Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. It's also changing it up. Chris Wilcox, he's checked in for Sullinger. White comes in for Jeff Green. And it's Lee in for Jason Terry.
Boy, what a great job of getting into the teeth of the defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's been their main point of attack. I mean, get the ball deep and try to score from in tight rather than rely on their outside shooting. I mean, that's a more consistent way to score. Take it inside.
Wilkins kicks to Moultrie. Oh, that's blocked. But they'll get another chance. Right with it. He's picked up by Lee. The 76ers with another miss. So for the 76ers, their last game, a win against the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And their shooting percentage from that game tells the story. They got hot and they stayed hot.
I know, it was something to watch, wasn't it? I mean, I kept waiting for those guys to cool off, and it just never happened.
Wilkins, no good. Celtics leading by 7. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Dude.
Oh, come on. You've got to get the 2 points there.
And Wright kicks to Wilkins. Holiday. Allen with the screen for Holiday. The shot no good.
Boy, I tell you what.
Go Bradley. Throw it up.
Strong finish. I'm surprised he wasn't.
Come on, bro.
The defense.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Celtics up 7. And we'll be back short. The second quarter getting ready to start up. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out? And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Ivy, covered by Lee. Ivy kicks to Allen, feeds to Ivy. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. To the inside. He dishes it to Holiday. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Bradley. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Damn, another.
And you see Doug Collins, coach of the Sixers, real veteran in this league. He's had coaching stops in Chicago, Detroit, Washington, and now Philadelphia.
On the floor for Boston. Lee in at small forward. Lee out there with Avery Bradley. Then it's White, and it's Sullinger in at the 4.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
There's the feed to Bradley. There's the pick. Foul call that
Up for me.
as an NBA head coach leading his team to the
Last up.
in 7 of those seasons.
And at every stop, Kevin,
We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the half. Right side Holiday. Kicks it to Bynum. Leaps for it. It's stolen by Green. Terry outside.
Terry.
Dishes it to Lee. Outside Pierce. Over Young. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. And it's 8 points for Paul Pierce. Outside Holiday. Takes a 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone.
Alright, we're winning.
playmaker that every team wants.
Get me on, coach. Let's ruin this one.
Happened before it actually
See, look at that.
occurs, racking up the.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Now Crawford. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Lee kicks to Bradley. White dishes to Bradley. Pocket 6. He feeds it to White. From the wing, and there's Jordan Crawford on the assist from DJ White.
You know, this
nice team
that has had so much success in the past half-decade, Kevin, has really been marked by their ability to get good shots at the basket and convert. This is a team that really emphasizes sharing the ball, and last year was no different for them.
They've got Spencer Hawes. Holiday out there with Nick Young. Then it's Evan Turner.
Dang, that was good.
At the power forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Hi, guys. Lights out in their last game against the Timberwolves. Really had a hard time. He chipped in his share of points. He never seemed to find his rhythm and ended with an abysmal shooting percentage. We'll see if he can bounce back here.
Thank you, Doris. Great job. And you know, even the best players have weak games. That pretty clearly.
Absolutely.
Just watched it.
Yeah. Comes in how do you respond? Do you get down and stay down and get in the slump, or do you bounce back, pop back like a jack in the box, become even stronger the next time?
Well, I would expect him to do just that, Clark. This is a guy who's very mentally tough. I would think he'll bounce. Have a good one tonight.
Nope.
The Celtics
no.
really like to be selective with their shots. It pays off as they have a very high shooting percentage. Steve, I always like the fact that they get to the position on the floor they feel most comfortable with, and the ball always delivered in the right place.
Yeah, they execute so well, Kevin. I think the pieces really fit together well in this roster. It's one of the reasons they've been in the top 5 in field goal percentage last season and the last several seasons. Along with a tough D, that offensive execution has kind of been the hallmark of Celtics teams the last few years.
Well, you knew the run would come, and here it is. They're playing well now, trying to get back in this thing. Yeah, pretty good comeback effort here. Rolling along nicely, and they've gotten themselves within striking distance now.
Funny shot, and Green puts it in.
The defense playing way too soft there, guys. He's just getting right to the rim.
Holiday, the pass to Young. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Now they're on a hot streak now. They can't miss and really trying to cut into this lead.
No, they're only 2 points behind us with the quarter left to play. It's not going to end well. I can see it just slipping away.
Concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Last game for the Celtics, it was a
off.
For the Timberwolves.
How about bad fucking team?
He's in at small forward. Garnett out there with Green.
His job.
Terry, and it's Pierce in at the shooting guard position.
Smart, he's just using his size advantage to get his shot off.
And a sweet stroke, too, you might add.
And Young kicks to Turner.
No.
Solid play in the low.
Fuck!
It's good. And the 76ers lead by 3.
Gotta love this team's grit. After trailing early, they have fought all the way back here.
You know, they could have gotten down on themselves when they were down earlier, but I like the fact they never gave up, guys.
Lee guarded by Holiday. And so he draws.
Guys, when the new ownership with Philly actually came in and lowered tickets to get more fans in pro sports these days.
And Steve, those lower
Fuck!
You know, they had that place rocking. We went there a couple times last year, and, you know, it was very, very loud. And I think Clark, it helped how the 76ers played it hard.
Oh, I agree with you. I mean, another playoff appearance for them, and they defended the home court well, going 19-14 here in the regular season.
Away.
Progress for a young team.
Terry against Holiday. Here's Lee. Can't hit.
Come on.
Final. Those 76ers leading by 5. And Holiday kicks to Young. Working on Green. And the whistle. Here's Holiday. Down low.
No. How the fuck do you get away from me? not even a sec.
Got 10 assists.
Give me the ball. Give me the ball.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a
Go
basket.
fuck yourself.
Find something, you're right. They kick it out to Green. Back to Garnett. Over Bynum. And that one's good by Garnett.
5 points.
Got 4 points in the quarter.
No question about it, guys. He's been one of their best performers today.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Here's Holiday. The rebound by the Celtics. Pierce has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And playing the 76ers here for the second time.
Yeah, that was a great game. Both teams played really well. In the end, they just couldn't pull it out.
And that one's good.
Thank you.
Might have to make a defensive adjustment.
And the Celtics.
Why am I back up?
Young against Green. Back to Lee. On the wing, Jason Terry. There's the pass to Pierce. Over right. Sinks it. Larkin, the last time, you might recall, came down to free throw shooting.
Well, that typically can be the case in any kind of a close game. Maybe a little extra time at the line after practice. Who knows? Maybe that helps some of the guys. But it clearly makes a difference when you can knock down your free throws in a tight ball game.
Boy, what a huge shot there.
How about what a game? I mean, he answered the bell with that one.
Terry kicks to Pierce. Garnett with a screen on right. And Pierce, here we go. Goes up at the stripe. Nails it. And a big play there to mute the crowd.
Yeah, that one kind of took all of the life out of him there, Kevin.
Kind of quieted the voices in here, didn't it?
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Bynum. Rebound, Boston.
Let's get out of this game with a win.
So the first one drops, and that So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
2-possession game now, so strategically everything changes a little bit. Those were very important foul shots.
Holiday with it, guarded now by Jason Terry. The kick out to Young. Over Lee. Young's shot is off.
That's the shot.
Oh, yeah, got a rebound.
Surprised he didn't get it to fall.
5 rebounds.
Another option but to foul.
And I'm going to get a chance of getting some points.
Got to extend the game here. Try to keep that clock from moving.
He doesn't hit the first. And he ends.
Oh, go on.
Second, and then
Well, hey.
12 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Passes to Young. Fires from. At the mark for 2. Good up.
Come on, where's Army Boots?
And so Young nails them both. 6 seconds left.
Yeah, draw that personal foul. Haha.
Intentionally,
He's on. Yes!
one, and that gives
I just won us the game. Oh, yeah. Ah.
Here's Turner. And so is Boston scraping by with the win.
We beat a team that was well ahead of us on the win-loss ratio, and we did it. I did it.
Thank you for
I sealed the win.
presentation of NBA
You guys seen it. That happened. It wasn't in my imagination.
Stephen Doris and the rest of the crew. Harlan said.
So that was it, guys. Obviously, I sounded really excited about that win. It was important. It was a good one. Unfortunately, I got no points there, but I'm going to leave you with... But yeah, as always, I'm going to leave you with the press conference.
Congratulations on the win tonight. It was definitely a nail-biter. How are you feeling after a close game like that?
Woo! That game was a testament to these guys around me. We really came together as a team and did what we had to do to stay on top. This is the kind of game that really makes you proud to be a part of a group like this. I can't say enough about the job everyone did. Team morale is definitely on the rise after a win like that.